Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our meeting tonight, our Zoom meeting. We are glad to have all of you tonight. Thank you for setting aside time to be able to attend this powerful presentation. And I want to welcome especially our guests who are joining us for the very first time. You can be sure this is going to be life-changing. So I'm going to be your presenter, and I'm excited because we have a guest at the end of this presentation. So my name is Pia Rose Cherotich, and I am married to Dr. Josephat Kariuki, seated next to me. And together we are blessed with 4 young children between the ages of 14 and 8. I am a teacher by profession. Before this opportunity, I was teaching in high school as a teacher of mathematics and physics. My husband, on the other hand, was a university lecturer at the Catholic University of Eastern Africa here in Kenya. He was teaching computer science. So we were 2 professionals working, but we had quite a number of challenges. One of them was our income was not enough to meet our bills because our bills were so high, but the money was very little. And that led to stress for me because I had a lot of dependence, especially where I come from. And now I have a family. And of course, all of us maybe on this call, if you are working a job, you know what I'm talking about. Money is never enough. You have to get some additional income. So we had been looking for additional income. We thought of businesses, but we discovered most businesses don't work. And we prayed to God. And guess what? God brought us this wonderful opportunity. And I'm excited because that is when Superstars team was born. And so we are called the International Superstars team. We are a team of great people who are able to help each other. So along the way, while I was actually having quite a lot of stress, especially with with our finances, I developed a challenge, which was stress. I got so stressed to the extent that I added a lot of weight. I started my weight started just going up due to stress. And I remember at some point I weighed 124 kilos and I was only 27 years old, which was really not nice because I was feeling heavy. My self-esteem went down, and my pressure was going up. So that is when we met this wonderful opportunity, and we were told through this you are able to get good health, you are able to also get additional income, which I was looking for. And so 13 years ago, to be precise, on the 17th of July 2010, the International Superstars team came into place. It was born. And in our team of the International Superstars team, we help individuals to build their own business so as to realize financial freedom, travel the world, and enjoy a better lifestyle. And we say your income is directly related to your philosophy, not your economy. That is by Jim Rohn. So the first thing that we are going to look at is that your health is your greatest wealth. First, you need to know that for you to succeed in anything, you should be solving a problem. And here we are solving a problem that is existing, and it's a problem that has gone to go up by a big margin because health is really a challenge. But we say without good health, you cannot even be able to get money or be able to have the energy to go out and work. So your health is your greatest wealth. And we follow the World Health Organization recommendation that WHO has recommended what we call a wellness triangle. And on my screen, you can see the triangle, and down here, the triangle, as it goes up, it gets smaller. So there are things you should do in large ways, and others you should reduce. And so on the base, we have physical activity and weight management, which is very important. Keep your weight in check. It's no longer prestigious to be overweight. Actually, it attracts a lot of diseases. And physical activity, 30 minutes every day. Eat a lot of whole grains. Whole grains are not the refined grains. Most of the people eat refined grains, the ones that have been removed, the husks, and also like in maize, people eat white ugali, white chapati, white rice, white bread, white everything. So you find when you don't eat whole grains, you are not feeding your cells, because whole grains feed our cells. Fruits and vegetables should also be taken in large quantities, 5 to 9 different colored fruits every day. Then we reduce on top the proteins, 20 grams per day, meat especially, red meat. Then fats and sugars is the least of all, very little fats and sugars. 2 teaspoons of sugar per day, but people take a lot. So what is happening is that what we need to reduce, people have increased a lot. And so this is what people do, the unhealthy wellness triangle. So people, people are eating a lot of fats and sugars, a lot of proteins, less fruits and vegetables, and less whole grains, and so minimal physical activity and weight management. Look at this lady here. Most of us, we salivate when we see this, but guess what? It is actually an unhealthy way of eating. And this has attracted most of the lifestyle diseases we have around. We have heart disease, cancer, diabetes, stroke, chronic respiratory disease, and even obesity. So by 2020, the World Health Organization had projected that by the year 2020, chronic disease will account for 3 out of every 4 deaths. And it has really been on the rise, high rise. But I'm excited because today I'm explaining to you about a solution which was explained to me 13 years ago. And I'm excited because this solution is not looking at the conventional way of treating diseases, but looking at working on or preventing and treating diseases using nutrition as a weapon of choice. And that is what I'm presenting to you. And we have this wonderful company called Neolife International that came into place in 1958 in the USA, came to Africa through South Africa in 1971, Kenya 1996. And if you are there today, it is coming to you today. The Neolife company is in 57 countries globally. It was started by this man you see up here called Jerry Brasfield. The daughter is the CEO now, Kendra Brasfield. So the founder is Jerry Brasfield and the CEO is Kendra Brasfield. Jerry was born with an issue of asthma, a respiratory challenge that each one of us know you get allergic reactions. But he was so sick, he went to hospital, he was not getting help. Because most of the lifestyle diseases, it's only the doctor will only manage, not treat. But when Jerry was advised to use natural foods and supplementing his diet, that is when he got well. And that is when he started this great opportunity to come out and change the world and help each one of us. And today I'm excited because it has arrived to us, and the company has been there for 65 years. Why? Because of the great values they have. One, absolute integrity, people are number one. You are so important. So if you are a guest on this call and you have been invited, you are so important. You are number one. Products that work. The products that we have, they work wonders. Equal opportunity for all. Everyone is equal. We don't look at it, whether you are 18 or 81, whether you went to school or not. And we have a long-range vision of ending the trend of chronic diseases. So we also have a scientific advisory board. So Jerry was that wise that he was able to approach scientists. And there came the Neolife Scientific Advisory Board, which is composed of top scientists around the world that is responsible for research and development of the products that I'm telling you about. So I'm just about to show you the products that work, that were developed, and they are all natural and scientifically researched. And the first is just to cater for our wellness triangle, because that is everything. If you cater for the wellness triangle, you've catered for almost everything. And we have a product that is called Pro Vitality, as you can see here. But Pro Vitality is composed of products that take care of your dietary gap in the wellness triangle. But before that, physical activity, you are just responsible, solely responsible. There is nothing you can take in order to sweat and, have done physical activity. I'll be sharing with you the weight management. But for whole grains, we have 3NN. It's a product of a whole grain of wheat, rice, and soya that is able to feed your cells. Fruits and vegetables, we have carotenoid complex that is able to increase your immunity or improve your immunity, And we also have omega-3 salmon oil plus as in place of protein that has the fish oil. That is the omega-3 salmon from salmon fish, and it is composed of all the 8 classes of fatty acids. And You know, we also have multi that is composed of minerals and vitamins. So the 4 of them form this product called Pro Vitality. And this is the Pro Vitality. In this box, you can see here, we have 30 sachets of every sachet containing 3NN, omega-3, carotenoid complex, and essential vitamin and mineral complex. So what will the Pro Vitality do? It will make your triangle to stand on the right side up. That is so beautiful. You will be healthy. So this is a very good solution, by the way. And we recommend that each one of you, including your family members, to use this product to be able to correct their triangle, because we say prevention is better than cure. And remember, this is not medicine, this is food. So let thy food be thy medicine. Now, we also have weight management program, and this is what really assisted me. I have, you know, I was able to lose weight. Now I'm weighing 71 kilos. And I really thank God, because it came in handy, the Neolife Shake and the Neolife Tea. These are wonderful products manufactured by the Scientific Advisory Board. We have many other products. We have the herbal products that take care of your systems. If you are a man, we have a product for men called Masculine Herbal. Masculine Herbal is able to balance hormones in men, take care of your prostate health, you know, because many men are now going through prostate cancer, especially at the later stages in life. So you need to prevent, yeah? So Masculine Herbal takes care of that. Your prostate health, it makes a man function as a man. Then we have Feminine Herbal for women that helps to take care of the women's cyclical needs and even menopausal needs, those kind of things, to balance your hormones and therefore prevent you from getting cancers related to the hormonal, the ladies' reproductive system. So Feminine Herbal, those ladies that have cramps during the month, you know, if you are feeling very uncomfortable, you know, those things. I mean, even people, there are people who cannot conceive because of hormonal imbalance. So you need Feminine Herbal. In this bottle, you can see it's called Aloe Vera Plus. It's a very nice juice for digestive needs. Herbal Rest and Relax is also very good for your system in the body, the nervous system. It's able to calm you down. Herbal Respiratory, on the other hand, takes care of your respiratory system. Then Neolife has also been able, or Scientific Advisory Board was also able to manufacture the home care products that are able to take care of your home. They are natural detergents. They are made from plants, and therefore when it goes back to the soil, it becomes manure. So we have the home care products. They make work easier for you. They actually do the job for you. Like we have LDC, we have Super 10, we have G1 Laundry, where you even just soak your clothes and come and rinse. And then we have the skincare products. How many of us on this call would want to look younger for longer? I'm here. I want to look younger for longer. And of course, your skin is the main determining factor. So we need to take care of our skin, and we have organic skincare products that is composed of a cleanser, a toner, a serum, and a moisturizer. Very, very good. And all of them are sea sourced. We also have children's nutrition. This is nutrition for kids. It helps with our kids when they are growing. They also have their own needs as they grow. And so we have very nice products that help our children in the VitaGuard. We have for boosting immunity, Liquivite, you know, omega-3 is also very good for brain development in our kids. Then finally, we have the farm care products, which are able to take care of your farm. You know, right now we are talking about food security, and there was, you know, people are lacking food. Now you realize, like in Kenya, people have to now import. The government has to import maize from outside. But guess what? We have a solution in Supergrow, a wonder drop. This is a product that is able to take care of your farm. It is able, it actually is able to break the surface tension of water. So when it came to Kenya in 1996, it was taken to the University of Nairobi. They tested Supergrow. They were able to discover that when you use Supergrow in your farm, it is able to increase your yields 3 times. You can imagine. So it does a lot. It's also it's a surfactant as well as an adjuvant and a sticker. So those are things that farmers understand. And let me tell you, the beauty is that Supergrow, you can use it in any crop. It doesn't matter whether you are growing napier grass, you know, maize, you're growing tea, you're growing coffee, you're growing trees, anything in the farm. And so I'm really excited. I know in this call we have people who have used Supergrow and they have really gotten a lot of benefits. So that is for the health, and these are the solutions, the products that will make you to be healthier, because we are not only talking about the health of our bodies, even the health of our environment and the food that comes from our farm. So all this is found in one roof, that is Neolife International. And I'm just about to show you how you can partner with the Neolife International. So again, this opportunity is able to give you financial freedom and lifestyle success. And I'm sure on this call, we have people who have dreams, and big dreams for that matter. You know, before this opportunity, we had lost our dreams. Yes, we were dreaming when we were young. But you know what? When you get to a job and you discover money is not enough, even to meet your own bills, how do you even think of buying something extra like a car? So you could be dreaming of getting money, driving a machine, traveling the world, and even building a better home. But that cannot happen if you are just relying on a job, and you know, if you are relying on something that is not able to meet that. So we have what we call a cash flow quadrant. This is actually, we got it from a book which is titled Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. And he says that there are 4 ways of earning money. We have employment, we have self-employment, we have big business building and investment. Money is found on the right-hand side in big business building and investment. On the left-hand side, where we have employment and self-employment, rarely do you become truly financially free. So what are we saying? People lack a vehicle to take them to the right-hand side. And I'm excited tonight to bring to our attention our vehicle that can move you from the left-hand side to the right-hand side. And there you become financially free. So we have using the Superstar Team strategy and the Neolife products, you can be financially free. So, you know, when you become part of Neolife, you become an entrepreneur, and there are so many benefits that you get. One is extra income. I know most of us are doing something, and so you need extra income, extra or additional income to supplement your income. Residual income, that is income that can come whether you work or not. That is residual income. And this opportunity is able to give you residual income. You can also be your own boss. How do you mean by being your own boss? You know, we are tired of people bossing around, you know, as your bosses. But if you are your own boss, you know, somebody was saying boss means builder of systematic stress. Bosses build systematic stress in your life. We also have low risk and big upside, you know. There's low risk because the investment is very low. And we have digital office suite, you know, incentives, travel and cash bonuses, you know. And we also have, you belong to a community. When you come to Superstars team, you belong to a community. And we are on a mission to end the trend of poor health and financial stress. So the first thing we tell you is that you partner with Neolife through the International Superstars team. And here you pay 10,000 shillings to get a direct connection. So all the middlemen, the advertiser, the wholesaler, the distributor, and even the retailer, they are all out. So you now get a direct connection. The money that would have gone to middlemen is paid back to you. So every product in Neolife is given what we call point values, points. You know, I know some of us are conversant with Bonga points. You given points. These points will translate to a bonus at the end of the month. With those points, you get, I mean, when you pay the 10,000, you get a kit. This is a bag which has got international license. I said we are in 57 countries, and so you become a business builder in all those countries. Literature materials, you also get to get all the literatures. You get your own website. Can you imagine? We are going digital, so you get your own website. You also get to Pro Vitality Pack. That is 4 products for a whole month, the ones I already explained. For a full month, and you get a Pro Vitality. So these are 36 points that you are going to earn, and free delivery anywhere around the country. So after partnering with Neolife, what are you expected to do? Because we want to move from the left-hand side to the right-hand side. So we have what we call daily success habits. And the beauty is that these daily success habits, you can do it even during your free time. You could be working a job, but you do it during your free time. The first one is use the products. When you use the products, you are able to get points, which will earn you a bonus at the end of the month. Then you share the products and you earn points and profits, So when you become a member, you get 20 to 25% discount off every product. So once you sell to a non-member, because Neolife does not sell to any non-member. So if you give to a non-member, you earn profits, okay? And you have earned points on the same product and bonus. Then we tell you share the opportunity with other people. This is very nice because we want to make a network of consumers and then we give you free training. I'm excited because our guest speaker tonight is the person who trained me. And these trainings are free. And through the trainings, you are going to get the skills and personal development. So we have a basic 3 model to director within like 3 months. It can be a span of 3 to 6 months, but 3 model to director. So when you join, you got 36 points. We tell you, use the products and even share with other people. So if you raise your points to 500 by buying maybe other products, you're going to be called a manager. And you will earn a bonus of between 1,500 to 2,500 Kenya shillings. That is a manager. Then now we tell you, share the opportunity with other people. Go and share with Peter, Mary, and Joe. They will also make 500 points. As long as you are at 1,000 points, you are a senior manager, and you will earn between 2,500 shillings all the way to 25,000 shillings. But if you manage with Peter, Mary, and Joe, and they also bring other people, and they are you get 2,000 points through what they do, you are called an executive manager, and you earn 25,000 to 50,000. But then training will be done on Mary, Peter, and Joe. When you do training to them, they will also be managers next time, just like you. So if they are managers or senior managers, what will happen is this: you get 4,000 points, and you become a director. So that is, you are eligible to earn 50 to 100,000 Kenya shillings every month. And this is the ladder up. You start down here as a distributor, you go to manager, you go to senior manager, executive manager, and director. As you help other people, showing other people, talking to people, using the product, let them share the products and share the opportunity. As simple as that. Now, after becoming a director, if you make one director in your team, you are gold or sapphire director. So you support other people, you now empower other people. So when you have one director in your team, you're called a sapphire director. That one gives you a way of earning 100,000 Kenya shillings every month, or 1,000 US dollars. Can you imagine? Why every month? It is because our products are consumable, When you get 3 directors in your team, you become a Ruby director, and you earn 200,000 shillings plus. 6 directors, you become a president team member, and you earn 500,000 shillings plus. It's so exciting, people. Yes? And you know what? In the Superstars team, we support you, we help you to grow, we work with you, until you reach to your destination. If you want to reach president, it is possible. Because 13 years ago, Josephat and myself, we started this opportunity. I was so concerned with my health, and I wanted to at least to lose weight. And I remember after using the products, the first month we bought our products just for our own use at home and for our parents, and we were able to reach the level of senior manager. Upon reaching senior manager, our first bonus was 2,002 Kenya shillings. Oh my God, it was so exciting because I've used the product, they are working on me, and then I'm paid a bonus. In 3 months, we were directors because we were now talking to people, we were doing the basics. And imagine it was part-time. We are working our jobs, but on part-time, we are talking to people and showing them the solution. We are actually helping people to realize good health and also have financial freedom or additional income. And I remember in 7 months, we were sapphire directors also. Actually, in 3 months, when we became directors, we were really excited because we got a bonus of 22,406. In 7 months, when we became sapphire directors, our bonus went up to 60,000 Kenya shillings, over and above. And that was like 3 times my net salary, I was so excited. And I remember we were invited to go to Cape Town because there is a lot of lifestyle in this opportunity. When you reach sapphire director, the company gives you incentives, and these incentives are traveling around the world, you can imagine. So when we became Sapphire directors, we were invited to Cape Town. And before then, we were actually invited to here in Kenya, a 5-star hotel, the Windsor Golf and Country Club. And I remember when I went there, my mindset totally took a whole shift. And I remember I decided to resign my job just to take care of my family and do this business full time. And ever since then, our lives have never been the same again, because after resigning within 1 year, 2 months from joining, now we were One Ruby directors. And you know, we went ahead, and it was so fun because we were just helping other people. We were growing other people. We were making sure that people get what they want, because the more you help people to get what they want, you will automatically get what you want. And so in 2 years and 11 months, we already had like 8 directors, and we were called president team members. And you can see what president team members are. And I'm telling you guys, life was never the same again. You know, we ended up growing our income, bringing in more people. And I'm excited to tell you that today, our business has really grown. Our business has been able to grow. And just before this meeting, we were talking to our team in the US. It's called Team Blessing. And we were super excited because imagine they're inviting us to talk to them. And, you know, we've grown teams. And right now we are having teams in 23 countries around the world. Which other business can do that? If you're selling clothes, for example, in Nairobi, I can't sell the same dress I'm selling in Nairobi to someone in the US. So what are we saying? This is a great business. You're able to do, you know, globally, you can be able to build your business. And I'm happy because now it is 13 years. Josephat and I have been able to get to financial freedom. We now live in our own home, you know. There's nothing as good as that. And the beauty is that even after 5 years of doing this business, me part-time, only 7 months, and I went full-time. But after 5 years of doing this business, Josephat was able to resign his job too as a university lecturer. So we are 2 parents working this business full-time, supporting people. So if you are a guest on this call, you will be supported. And guess what? When we came, we were so naive. We knew nothing. You know, we didn't know even how to make business, how to talk to people, but we were told we would be mentored. And I'm excited that tonight on this call, we have our mentor, the person who has been able to mentor us. I remember the first time I met this guy, I was so excited because he was able to tell me that Pieros and Josephat, we are going to hold your hand. And for sure, they have held our hands. And tonight we decided he comes on board to be able to tell his story. You know, he's slightly older than us in the business, and we are so excited. So if David Bundi, you can hear me, please unmute yourself and take it away. Yes, now you are a co-host. Kindly unmute yourself and take it away, David.
Sorry. You can see me now?
Yes, I can.
I think I lost my laptop network, and I'm now using the phone, but I hope you can see me.
Yes, we can, and we can hear you very well.
Thank you so much, and I'm so happy this evening to come and share with you my story. And when I look at Pieros and Josephat, you're looking so nice. I like the people that I'm seeing. And I remember when I met you the first time, how you used to look. You used to look like a real physics teacher and a mathematics lecturer, Mr. Josephat and Pieros. So I'm so happy when I see you shining today. And I'm the happiest person. Now, my name is David Bundi Mukela, and I've been in this organization now for 15 years. 15 years, and I'm married to Beth. I'm blessed with 2 daughters. My first daughter is 15 years, and then the last born, acting last born, is 5 years. And I remember, how did I join this business? I used to work, and I used to work with KDF. Kenyan Defense Forces or Kenya Army. But before I joined the Army, I was from National Youth Service. I went to college there. And I remember I got employed, and I was that energetic young man who has just been employed. And that is the story of so many of us. When we get employed the first time, we are so excited because we think now that money is enough. Only to enter into the market, and I discovered that salary is never enough. So I started working in 2007. That is when I got employed. And I, like so many other people, of course, I took some loans to enjoy life, and really did a lot of trainings. And I wanted to thank my Bundi first. Then I took another loan to start a business. Pieros has explained the 4 quadrants about businesses. So I started a small business, and my payslip was pathetic. You know, the gross and the net. So that is where the business found me when I just taken some loans, started a business opportunity. And I remember I was just here in Nairobi. For those people who are in Kenya, I can see so many people who are outside Kenya, but I had just rented a small house. While I was working in the army, I was a bachelor then, I was not married. I remember I invited my 2 cousins to live with me. So this cousin, who is called Eric, is the person who brought the opportunity to me. So Eric invited some 2 guests to come in the house, and we used to live 3 guys in one self-confused room. I'm the one who hosted those cousins. So I remember these people came and explained to us about the business opportunity, and let me tell you, I didn't understand anything. So this guy joined the business, and then he started making some progress. I remember seeing his first check of 6,000 Kenya shillings. Then I saw a check of 25,000 Kenya shillings. So this is now what attracted me so much, because I saw the growth. And I remember on 23rd of August 08, that is now when I attended the presentation in Nairobi, Kenya. So I went and I met some people who are very excited, and they were talking about business. Now, what attracted me to join, I don't know what is going to attract you today, but I saw one guy who was also working in the army. And this guy earned a check of 598,000 Kenya shillings, and was a corporal in the army. So I listened to his story. I listened to other people's stories. And what fired me much is I saw very young, smart guys. And I told myself, I want to be like these people. So I remember I decided to join the business. I didn't have enough money. I know that is the story of so many of us. You are working, but you are still very broke. So I didn't have the whole amount of joining. Pieros has explained to us, and she has told us that right now, you join with 10,000 Kenya shillings. That time, I didn't have that fee of joining. Of course, it was not 10,000 Kenya shillings. So I didn't have the money to join. But let me tell you, when the dream is big enough, they say the fact don't count. Because I saw other people and achieved, I told myself I'm going to join, and that is how I found myself getting to my ATM and giving out some money. So I joined the business, and I started working the business party time. In the evening, over the weekend, when I'm free. So I joined the business because I saw some people and succeeded in the business. And let me tell you, I started coming for the trainings. Now, I joined the business because I wanted to make some extra income. By the way, my dream was not so much. I just wanted to make some extra 5,000. So I joined the business, and I met guys who are willing to train me. One thing I discovered with this business opportunity, the people you meet in your team, like now the superstars, they are going to work so hard to make sure that you succeed in the business, not like any other business outside there. Actually, people are afraid that you are going to compete with them. But in this model of business, I met people who are ready to support me. I remember my upline director told me that I want you to leave everything and be attending the trainings. So I could come just 1 or 2 times in the evening from working, and I started training, and that is what made me to grow in the business. Right now, the trainings have changed because we can do it through Zoom. That time we used to go physical trainings. So that transformed me. That changed my mentality. That changed me. I met people who are willing to help me to grow in the business. And in the process, I only took 6 months to become a director. I took 1 year, 5 months to enter into the world team, 1 year, 5 months. So I've been moving in this journey. It is now 15 years. And let me tell you one thing that I really admired in this business. Of course, I needed the money, but I needed to travel the world. I remember my first trip, because we used to live with the person who invited me, Mr. Eric. So I saw him going to Durban, South Africa. And I told myself, one time I must also join him. So because he happens to be my cousin, I remember we escorted him to JKI and we saw him go. That was 2009. Then I told myself I'm going to work so hard. And let me tell you, it inspired me to see the person we used to live with, akiingia kwa ndege. So I worked so hard. The next year, 2010, I had qualified to go outside for a Ruby orientation in South Africa. My first time to enter into an aeroplane. And let me tell you, that was the excitement that I had. Everybody where I used to work knew that this guy is excited about this. And as a result of that, so many people joined my business. So I started traveling from 2010. I've been traveling from 2010. I went to South Africa. 2011, we went to Cape Town, South Africa still. 2012, we went to Zambia, Livingstone, Zambia. 2013, I was in Dubai. 2014, we went to Hong Kong. 2015, we came back to Sun City. Sun City is one of the cities that you really admire to visit. Then in 2020, so we have been traveling here. In simple ones, I've been traveling. The place that I missed, 2009, last year, the company told us that we are going to Durban, South Africa again. And let me tell you, it was my first time to go to Durban last year, and it was so exciting. So this year, we are going to Turkey with the other world team members, and it is so exciting to travel the world. Me, I really wanted to travel. Now, unajua, where I used to work, we used to travel, but we used to travel to the bushy places and handy places. But courtesy of Neolife, today we travel in the best hotels, in the best destinations in the world. Now, another thing that I've been able to achieve in this business is what I call the personal development. Personal development. I used to be a very shy person. I came in the business and I started working on myself. I remember one leader who encouraged me to read books, and I started working on myself, and things changed for me. As a result of that, everywhere I go now, I find myself becoming a leader. When I go to the church, when I go to my own place, because of the leadership that you get from this place. So personal development. I know there are some people who want the personal development to develop themselves. I've seen some people who have even done some academics. They have acquired degrees, masters, but they have not grown individually. This is what my mentor, who is also a role model to me, he told me that so many people work so hard on their jobs, they forget working on themselves. So I've been working on myself, and I thank God that I'm here. I've been able to grow people. When I see the leaders. Today I had a meeting in Thika, and PROs and Josephat were not in Thika. But let me tell you, their team was they had the biggest number of people. They had a lot of people, but they were not in Thika. You've heard PROs talking about the US business. Actually, if she has not told you that our team last year became #1, she had the #1 wanted team member in US. So the networking part of this business will grow you. Imagine right now, PROs now and Josephat, they're having a business in US and they have never gone to work there. So it is a business that can help you to network any part. I remember the COVID period. I sponsored somebody in Australia. And right now, I have a team in Australia. And I remember when Josephat and the PROs joined, I used to tell them, imagine when you joined this opportunity, you'll have a business that does not sleep. So when we are going to sleep in Kenya, they are waking up in America. So you'll have a business that does not sleep. So it is so exciting. And one thing that I've discovered in this business, you produce smart people like you. When I see Josephat and PROs, I remember the other day I was attending the graduation of Josephat when he was attending the title of doctor. And I felt challenged. And he told me that I remember the lecturers that he invited in that presentation, they really challenged us to go back to school. And I found myself going in the same institution, Park University, to inspire and to earn my skills. Why? We keep on becoming better and better. So these people have been inspiring me. And what I like now about PROs and Josephat, they have become global. Today, they can be invited anywhere, anytime. I remember the other day I was looking at some photos that I saw them in Mexico. Was it in Mexico? Or, yes. And these people have traveled the world. So I feel so nice that I took the business opportunity and shared with them. Now, my question is, what if they refused? The people that they're inspiring today, the people they have started their lives today. I was with some directors today and so many other leaders that they have helped to become directors and board team members. So if you are listening to me, if you are joining this superstar team, my friends, you are not only joining Neolife, you are joining the best. I usually tell people if you go to Alliance High School and you get a D, that is not the school's problem, it is your problem. So you are joining the best team, and I want to encourage you. If somebody who didn't know even how to express themselves, you know how soldiers are. Today, I'm invited to come and share my story. I believe that every person logged in today, if you start this business, thank you so much. Thank you, Josephat. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry for that. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you so
Asante.
much. Thank you so much, Dave. Sorry, the network almost misbehaved. Fortunately, it didn't so when you are already done. Thank you so much. We appreciate. And there you have it, team. You've heard from our sponsor. And that tells you that you should never judge people. If David was asked, he would not have imagined that I personally can do the business because I was a bookworm and nothing else than bookworm. And of course, coming from military, that tells you that no one is limited. Anyone can start this business. And you see, just before I wind up with the lifestyle, you see, when David brought us, he thought we are just like any other person. But you see, we were President Steve material, and he spotted that had he developed us to become. And I'm telling you in this call, It's only now that you are starting the business. Before you know it, you'll not only be a president team member, but you'll have helped others to become president team members. So as Pierre mentioned, Karaoke Josephat is my name. Very excited to have been in this business for 13 years together. I don't want to repeat what she said, but of course she mentioned that she joined for health, I joined for money. Those who are from within our region, you know, Karaoke Kamau simply means no allergic to money. But I was right there doing what many people do, what we call rat race, going to work every day, going back home with nothing. I had no car, I had not even a bicycle, by the way. But then I was so challenged and I said, I'm going to start this business. In any case, I had nothing to lose. And I'm telling you the same, our dear guests, you have nothing to lose, but you have everything to gain when you say yes to this opportunity. And don't be ruled by or led by fear. You know, we say sometimes you fear doing what God has destined you to do to achieve your wildest dreams. And in 2 minutes, I want to show you what happens in terms of lifestyle. Of course, David has mentioned some of these things. He has told you that he saw some photos of Piers and I in Mexico and all that. But look at this. This is very humbling. Very humbling. Can you imagine 2010, just the other day, where were you in 2010? For some of us, maybe we were where we are now. Nothing much has changed. And that is where I was. This photo was taken at Kahawa, Wedani, where I was paying rent. Don't be meant to imagine that I have always been smart. No, it was only this one day because I had prepared for the photo. You know, that day where you call the cameraman a month earlier and you prepare. And this was my wedding suit. I used it that day just for the photo. But imagine at this time I had nothing, honestly speaking. It's sad that someone can work for so many years and you have nothing in your account. David didn't want today to say something he says and it sounds like an insult. That the amount of money you have in your bank account is equivalent to your brain. And you know, that's scary. So I decided, let me do what we call jumping out of rat race. And look at what has happened. This is not my first home. It's our second home. This is not our first car or second car. We are now driving the later shape of Land Cruiser. That is what will happen to you guys. That's our family there. Look at where my wife was brought up. You know, I look at this and I imagine, surely, if I got a wife out of this hut, this house here, God is good. But surely, you can see, by the way, I was even fearing. You see the last gentleman starting at the farthest point. That is myself. Because I came with high hopes, but then when I saw where she's coming from, I started wondering whether really I should go ahead. But I went ahead by faith. Here we are now. God is good. Now, but look at the house that she built to her parents out of this business. We would never have done that. Look at that. Very, very beautiful. And of course, as Dave has said, you are joining the best team. That's us there being given #1 President Team Award by the founder, Jerry Brasfield. And for lifestyle and travel, needless to say, every person who becomes a director in our team, we take you to 5-star hotels. We love lifestyle. Okay, then we take you to Windsor when you become a Sapphire director. You become a Ruby director, we take you to Santon Sun Hotel, pure gold coated hotel. You know, we've been there with the likes of Dave and many other leaders. That was 2012, Victoria Falls in Zambia. I know we have friends from Zambia here. Then we went to Grand Hyatt in Dubai, a hotel owned by Donald Trump. You know, New Life takes you to the very best. Then we went to climb to the top of the tallest building in the world, Obai. It's an island in Indian Ocean. These are things that the university where I was teaching would never have given me a taste of. Look at that. We went to Cape Town with many leaders who are in this call, like some of Lydia Mwesa, Okesh Florence. They are all in this call and many others. Then we went to Ferrari World, Yas Water World, seeing the biggest mosque in the world. Everything paid by the company, you know. Then we went to Mauritius, young and old. Isn't this life? That is where Dave was talking about Mexico, Los Cabos, dining with the who is who. Look at that. We are together in the same table, dining table with the founder himself and the wife. When you get used to rubbing shoulders with the mighty, you become one also. And what do I say? Then we went to Abu Dhabi, even with my own biological father there, lots of cash incentives on top of your monthly bonus. Look at that. Those who came for money, there is more than you need here. And now next month we are headed to Turkey. The company pays everything from 8th of May. If I never joined this business, this would never have happened. And to our dear friends, dear guests, we are saying this. What is 10,000 Kenya shillings? If it's going to give you your desired life, all your dreams come to a reality just because of 10,000 Kenya shillings. At times you want to look at it from that perspective. How many of us here have spent more than 10,000 Kenya shillings in a way that you will never again remember? Many people have. But here we are saying just pay the 10,000 to New Life International through that paybill number, and you'll get full value of that money. If it's about the product that you are getting, the product itself is more than, it's about 7,000 shillings. Then the license, then literature materials, all these, just at 10,000 Kenya shillings. Don't start tomorrow, start today. A year from today, someone will be so excited that they started. And a year from today, someone might say, I wish I started. Thank you so much, guys. Get in touch with that person who cared enough to invite you to this call and ask them, how do I start now? Remember, you lose nothing by starting, and you open doors to gain everything that we have promised you. Thank you so much for your precious time. I can tell you that is time well spent. God bless you. See you in the beaches of the world. If you'll be there to be met, and welcome to the International Superstars team, where we'll mentor you and guide you to the top. Thank you, everyone, and have a lovely night. Bye-bye.